Hey everyone, my name is Bamford. Everybody calls me Dee. I'm an intuitive energy mentor, and welcome to my YouTube channel where I share with you tons of downloads and information as I am constantly receiving massive and major downloads lately as we're going through this human experience. And all of this is for you so that you can navigate your own human experience without so many, and downfalls and scary turns, just bringing more awareness into your own current reality. I wanted to pop in here because we just had a full moon in Aquarius, actually. And this full moon was extremely potent because it almost culminated. We had in the Leo season, as we're coming to a close of a season, we had two full moons, one Lion's Gate and a new moon, and it was very intense. It was very intense, and knowing that we didn't have to, understanding that we didn't have to be part of that intensity or take us, and if it did, if that was where you were, then that was where you were, and that is okay. But this full moon really brought to a close everything that we have experienced during the Leo season. So it culminated to that, and it was either a big release or just like, I took this full moon just very chill. As we know, full moons are for releasing, new moons are for creating and bringing things forward. However, you can actually release at any moment, and you don't have to wait for the energy of the full moon to do that. As long as you're being intentional, that's what matters. Same thing with the new moons. So, but this particular one, it was a blue moon, and it really charged a lot of us. And how do you sleep? So checking in, how was your sleep last night? Mine was extremely intense, bringing in a lot of vivid dreams, astral travel, experiences, and upgrades. Actually, energetic upgrades occur last night for so many. So noticing how you feel today, noticing how you feel tomorrow, how is your sleep pattern the next few days, because you will begin to integrate any and all energetic upgrades and up leveling that you receive during this very intense month. So if it was a challenging month or it was a very, successful month, either way, you grew. You grew a lot, and it's so important for us to actually act, take a step forward from a place of discomfort, because that is the only way we're going to grow. And so often we find ourselves in discomfort, not wanting to do, overthinking the heck out of it, and not moving. We stay stagnant. So it might as well as like make the move, make the choice, boom, move forward, even if that move forward makes you take 3 steps backwards. You learn, you grow, that when the next time you take a step forward, it will be like 7 steps forward. So very, very important. One of the big downloads that I received last night, well, when I woke up this morning, it came through last night, it was about vibration. There is a lot of low vibration kind of creeping up or coming up to the surface right now with everything happening collectively, mostly outside of ourselves, because collectively we continue to be in this ascension experience through this ascension process. And it's very important that we begin to elevate the frequency of our environment. But when they said our environment, we tend to look very outside. My home, my work, like really big outside ourselves. And the main environment that they were talking about, the guides were giving, was about your food, what you're putting in your inner environment. What is it that you are bringing into your being? So raising the vibration of your food and your water are key. Your nutrients, extremely, extremely important that you do that right now. And how do you do that? You do that simply by appreciating your food, rather than just eating to eat or doing, going with the motions. stopping, being very mindful and appreciative of what you're bringing into your being. You can also state so the low vibration that could be in the food, we can alchemize it. We can transmute it and alchemize it. So we can do it in the form of appreciation and bringing that love, which will raise the frequency. Or you can also state, I would like to, or I transmute and alchemize any and all lower vibrational frequency in my food, and I alchemize it into love, into self-love. I alchemize it into well-being. I alchemize it into light frequency. So as you've heard me, if you've seen my YouTube videos, you know I talk so often about I only welcome and allow high vibrational frequency of love into my being, and so it is. So same thing for your food, for your water, and that is the way you get to raise the vibration. Fear is the next thing. Fear is something that is bombarding us at this moment. Where do you want to be? Do you want to be in the side of fear, chaos, despair, or do you want to be again in the part of the solution, the opportunity, and the possibilities? To do that, because you're at a crossroads, right? To do that, you must take a step back and observe. Do not react. Respond more. If something is triggering a fear within you, know that fear comes from the mind. It's not in the heart, even if you're feeling it heart center. It's not in the mind. It's coming from it's not in the heart. It's coming from the mind. So it's simple illusion. And what is fear? Is false evidence appearing real, right? It's not true. It's an illusion. And this is something that it's going to happen very soon. And we're already living it. Like I said at the beginning of the message, we're already living it, but it's something that it's going to intensify. Because again, and I said this before, whoever controls the narrative controls the people, and fear is the way to control. Why is it going to intensify so much? Because a lot of us are really waking up to that we don't want the BS. We are seeing through the veil, piercing right through it, because there is a revolution beyond that veil. And we are united. And remember, we are stronger by numbers. So allow yourself to meditate, to find moments of peace, because we cannot, I believe Rumi said this, that all the wisdom is within us, but we cannot listen to our wisdom because we're constantly moving, chatting, and doing. So find a place of stillness. Find moments in your day where you can have peace. Maybe meditate, be mindful, be grounded, drink water, hydrate your human, and appreciate your human. Raise the vibration of your food, your water, and everything that you're putting in. So not only that I just spoke about things that you're putting into your body, literally by eating it, but what is it that you're absorbing? What is it that it's coming through? Know that things can be whatever they want to be, but you don't have to internalize them, because we're constantly being influenced by so many things in the world that we do not need things to influence us in a negative way. Seek those that have your same message. Seek those that hear you, that see you, that will empower you, that will understand you, that will not bring fear into your being, that will give you tools and resources for you to grow. Okay? All right. Perfect. I wanted to make this a little bit sweet and short. So stay centered. You're doing absolutely amazing. Remember, you are doing the best that you can with what you know and what you have. And that is enough, because you are enough. And continue to know more. Look for all the resources out there that will support you, that resonate with you. And as always, my messages, take them or leave them, they're completely up to you. Use your discernment. You are a sovereign being and you have your free will, so you get to decide. I'm also very excited to announce that I am doing a live channeling event. I did one at the beginning of August. I'm doing one on September 5th, on Sunday, September 5th at 3 p.m. Pacific time, where I channel the Ascension Masters who are here to support us throughout this Ascension experience, giving us tools and resources. And it's going to be a really, really good one. It's completely free, and you have the opportunity to ask questions live. You can either type them in the chat room as everybody is done, and we actually at the beginning of this month of August, we had people come on live on screen and ask their questions, and it was really, really incredible. So I hope that you can make it to see you there. We'll love to have you be part of the community, and if you want more resources, I do a lot of activations and transmissions that are extremely, extremely powerful using solfeggio tuning forks and light language, and those are in my Patreon account. I will post the links below, and I hope to see you there and see you in the community. Keep being amazing, keep being extraordinary. I love you all so very much. Have a beautiful day.